to my channel, or welcome to my channel if this is your first time being here. Today, I gotta get this head together. Now, if you're a natural girly, you already know sometimes maintaining the curls, maintaining your natural hair can be so much work. And I've been walking around looking crazy for forever and a day, and I just can't. I can't do it anymore. And when I say looking crazy, I mean looking crazy. Sorry if some stuff might have fell in your eyes from that. But yeah, so anyway, today I'm gonna do my hair. I'm about to show y'all everything that I'm using. I'm gonna try to show y'all a little bit more of my process this time, because I know like my last video, I didn't get to really show you guys what I was doing and stuff. I just kind of like told you guys what I was doing. But this time, I'm gonna show you guys what I'm doing. I will be using this microfiber towel. I know it got a little bit of stains on it. That's from when I first dyed my hair, so it is like a little stain from me dyeing my hair. I need to get some new ones, but these are really good. They're like extremely soft. So if you don't own if you don't own a microfabric towel, you need to get one. Like, it has like a little button on the top, and then it has like a little loop so you can put it on your hair. These are absolutely the best. I absolutely love them. Going to need a shower cap. It is a bonnet and a shower cap. Definitely gonna need this. A brush. I got a little bit of hair in there, but gonna need a brush for detangling. Some castor oil. We're going to need some organic coconut oil. We need a tangle tweezer to get the buildup off of our scalps. Some conditioner and shampoo. I am using Shea Moisture brand coconut and hibiscus.
No.
I am using the Shea Moisture's coconut and hibiscus curl and shine conditioner and shampoo. Also just bought some curl enhancing smoothie. This is like the holy grail. I always come back to this. And I also have some extreme gel. Before I wet my hair, so first I'm going to pre-poo my hair. So what I mean by that, I am going to go in with this castor oil and just put it all on my scalp. I usually like to let this sit for about 15 minutes, but right now, like I said, my head kind of hurts, so I'm not gonna let it sit that long. I'm just gonna rub it in, and then I am going to wet my hair, and I'm gonna come back so we can detangle. I went ahead and wet my hair just so we can start this process, because I have to detangle it. Like, I at least wanted to try to detangle it first and get through all the kinks and all the knots and all of that good stuff. So then the rest of this process should be really easy. And plus, I'm going to shampoo my hair outside of the shower as well. So now it'll already be a little bit damp. So then that process should be a little bit easier. So what I'm going to do, so I don't dang rip all my hair out, I'm just going to break it off into 2 sections. And then I'm going to break it into 4. Oh yeah, I didn't tell you guys, we need a clip also, or just something to hold your hair back with. Of course, you want to start at the ends and work your way up. My hair probably isn't even really that tangled, but you know, you can never be too safe. I'm going to take not too much, since it's just this little section, probably about this much in my hand, and I'm just going to focus on my scalp. So I'm trying to pull these pieces that belong in the front over here. So I'm just going to rub that in. Make sure I'm mainly focusing on my scalp and my edges. because that's where the buildup is, you know, from the gels and stuff like that. I'm gonna go down a little bit, but I'm not gonna really focus on my ends because that is what the conditioner is for. Also, when I wash my hair, I normally try to use like cold water or like warm, but not hot at all. Especially because my hair is dyed. So I think I'm just gonna put the shampoo in all of these sections first. And then I'll go in with my Tangle tweezer and like make sure I get my scalp really good. Now that I got it like roughly in every little section, I'm gonna make sure I get underneath as well. Just doing like circular motions and using my nails to make sure I'm getting every section thoroughly. I'm breaking my hair in between to make sure I'm also getting in the middle where I had those parts. And then I'm gonna use my Tangle tweezer. I'm gonna add a little bit more shampoo onto it and just do circular motions and just scratch my scalp all over. My hair is pretty soaked up, you can see it. I'm gonna let that sit for about 5 minutes, nothing too crazy. And then I will be right back to rinse. All right, my love, so it's been roughly about 5 minutes. I didn't put the shower cap on my hair because I really don't care about trying to lock in anything with the shampoo. If anything, the shampoo is more like a cleanser in my opinion, so I wasn't trying to really lock that in. It's more so to just get the buildup out. So now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and rinse this out, and then I will be right back to do my conditioning process. Please excuse the water stains. All right, so I got all the shampoo out. As you can see, ooh, I definitely missed the spot. It's a little bit of soap right there. I will get it when I rinse my hair again. I'm rinsing my hair out in the tub, so it's kind of hard to get everything, but I'll make sure I get that. All right, but anyway, as you can see, my hair looks not as good, not as shiny, but you are going to see how good it gets. So now my next step is doing the conditioner. My hair is a little damp. It's not like super duper wet. And I'm basically gonna do the same exact steps that I did the first time, but this time I am going to be doing the conditioner. I might add a little bit more water to my hair because it feels a little damp. Like I told y'all, this towel is the truth. Like, it's already drying my hair super quick. For the conditioner, I'm gonna take a generous amount, focusing on my ends first and working my way up. So I like to really break this off into small sections. I also like to brush it through as well, just to make sure I'm really getting every strand of hair, because you want to make sure your hair is hydrated. Look at that, already got a shine to it. So I'm going to brush that through. I definitely need a trim. It's time for one. All right, I'm gonna braid this up so I know that I did it. And then I'm just gonna do the same to every piece behind this, or every piece after this. I'm gonna wet this piece just a little bit because, as you can see, it is a little, it doesn't look hydrated. I'm gonna comb it out just a little. All right, take a generous amount rub it all through this section. I want to get a little bit more to make sure we're getting the top of my hair as well. And comb it and brush it through. Right. Like, look at that. Shine is there. Just by adding some conditioner. Cause baby, that shampoo had my hair feeling a little neglected. To add a little bit of my organic unrefined virgin coconut oil to my hair. I'm not really going to try to put it at the top because this can be very thick and I don't want it to build up on my scalp when I literally just wash my scalp. So I am just going to take a pretty decent amount. I'm just going to take about that much roughly, put it in the lid. So for this first section, I'm gonna take roughly about this much, let it melt in my hands a little bit, and then I'm gonna focus on getting it on the ends of my hair. I'm gonna work it up a little, but not too close to my scalp. So I really can lock the moisture in from the conditioner and just give it a little extra moisture as well. So I am gonna go ahead and braid these little pieces back because I'm gonna put my shower cap on. And yeah, so I'm just gonna do this to each section. Nothing too fancy, but just a way to add a little bit more moisture, especially since it's probably about time that I need a mask, but I didn't buy one. So, you know, I'm just a baddie on a budget, but I'm still making sure I take care of my hair. All right, now that I got this on, I'm going to leave this on roughly about 15 minutes to just make sure I'm locking all that moisture in and I'm hydrating my hair as much as I can. As soon as the 15 minutes is up, I will come back and rinse it out, and then I will go through my curly process with you guys.
One eternity later.
All right, my love, so it has been roughly 15 minutes. I'm gonna go ahead and take this off. As you can see, the braids still look very hydrated. The top of my hair does look a little frizzy, but I didn't really focus on putting it up there because I literally just washed it with shampoo and I don't want to have too much buildup on my scalp. So, but as you can see, like, you barely see any frizz on this braid. They look very, very hydrated. So let's see if they're still going to look like that after I rinse them out. So I'm going to go ahead and unbraid. How we're looking, but I gotta rinse this out because I have conditioner. Ooh, I had a piece of hair falling, like I said crawling. I had a piece of hair that fell on my leg. I thought something was crawling on me. Almost lost my mind. All right, I'm gonna rinse this out and I'll be right back. I rinsed my hair out now, so now I no longer have any product in it at all. Let's see. It definitely has a shine to it. I will say for sure. It feels pretty soft and hydrated. But I just have so much hair. So it does look pretty shiny and healthy though. But it's time for me to get a trim, so my ends could look a little bit better. But that's okay. Nothing in this world is perfect, so I'm accepting my hair for how it is. But I'm definitely gonna get a trim soon, especially since, you know, blowout season is on the way soon. But if I see any straggly pieces that I can handle myself, I will definitely trim them today. I'm gonna jump right into styling my hair. So at first I was gonna do 2 braids, but I think it'll be best if I go ahead and just define my curls because it'll give me more versatility when I need to style it for work the next couple of days. I'm literally working 5 days straight after this. So if my curls are already defined, it'll make it just a little bit easier to maintain my hair. If I want to like pin it back, if I want to do like some up, some down, you know, so many different styles I can do, or just simply wear it down. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to do my middle part down look. So I'm just going to split it right down the middle. My part is pretty straight. Nothing too crazy. I like to just split it down the middle. This does, well, I really don't have an issue with like a, I really don't have an issue with like a little part or anything in the back when I do it this way, because I try to like go over it. You'll see what I do. But here we go. It's crazy how quick my hair is drying, y'all. Like, look at this. Goodness. But we're gonna get it together. My scalp don't feel itchy. I don't have any buildup anymore. So that's really all that matters. I'm just going to take a generous amount in the back and then clip up the other piece that I do not need right now. So since my hair is pretty, it's damp, but it is not wet enough for what we need, I am going to spray it. I forgot to tell you guys earlier that we need a spray bottle as well. I got this one from Dollar Tree. I like it a lot. All right, so we're gonna be doing what we've been doing this entire time, starting at the ends. I'm gonna use a decent amount on my hair. I'm going to start in this little section and just get it all through this piece. And I'm gonna do the same thing for this section. Decent amount, all on this piece. And make sure you are getting your roots. You want them to be hydrated and defined looking as well. All right, so now that I raked that all through and that is pretty saturated, I'm going to go in with a generous amount of gel. First, I like to start small. I like to start small and work my way up if I need to. All right, and then I'm going to go in with a little bit more. Make sure I'm focusing on the ends. I like to do prayer hand and rake. It just works best for me. I like to rake it, and then I like to do prayer hand, and then maybe even a little scrunch action. But as you can see, curls are already looking pretty hydrated, pretty good. I'll just do the same exact thing that we did to that last piece. And just like that, I am finally done. So of course it's not gonna look as good as it will look because they are still wet, but you get the picture. My hair looks so much better, looks very hydrated. The curls are curling, they're springy, bouncy, all that good stuff. I'll definitely show y'all how it looks in a few hours, like once it dries, because I'm not gonna be doing nothing too crazy. I'm gonna let it air dry. I'm just adding a little bit of gel to like the top because it's a little frizzy in some areas. I'm not doing my edges or anything. But yeah, this is what we're working with. It is a couple hours later. My hair is way more dry than what it was. As you can see, the curls are looking good and hydrated. Everything's looking really good. I am about to go on a date, so that's why I look a little dialed up. But I wanted to make sure I came back and checked in with you guys. But this is how the hair is looking. I feel like it looks really good. It definitely looks way better than how it was looking, in my opinion. Let me know what you think down below. It's not like 100% dry. It is still kind of wet at the top, but the curls look really, really hydrated. I plan on sharing a picture tomorrow, or adding a picture to this video tomorrow of how my hair looks completely dry, because you know, day 2 hair normally looks better in my opinion, or honestly, as the days go by, it starts to look better and better in my opinion. But I wanted to make sure that I for sure came back and checked in with you guys, so you can see how my hair is looking, so you can see the curls, so you can see how everything came out. And honestly, I love it. Please let me know what you think down below. Please like, share, and subscribe. And thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for all the love, all the support, all the comments, all the shares, all the likes. Thank you so much for everything. I appreciate the 100+ subscribers. I ask that y'all just keep showing up for me, because I'm gonna keep showing up for y'all. I'm definitely going to be dropping some new videos soon, so make sure you stay on the lookout for that. Make sure those post notification bells are on so you don't miss any of my upcoming videos. And as I always say, stay tuned, because you know your girl will be back soon. Bye for now.